You are approaching Saturn. You are only seconds away. I have arranged for you to meet my companion. He will lead you. Watch and listen. Please, don't disappoint him. He doesn't like that.
We are 5 years away from entering the 21st century. Humankind stands on the edge of the interactive age. You have come a long way. But are you ready for the future?
Introducing Sega Saturn. Aww, hit it! Sega's next-generation gaming platform, revolutionary sports and arcade gameplay, all with amazing new 3D experiences never before possible on home game systems. Wow.
Sega Saturn. It's how you play the game.
Sega Saturn, the benchmark of engineering excellence, combining 3 32-bit RISC processors with 5 additional processors to create a head-snapping 500,000 polygons per second. Wow! Experience Sega Saturn's monster torque and parallel processing power. All the speed and handling you'd expect. And every inch a Sega.
You thought you knew how to play the game? But no one has played this hard, this fast, this real, until now. Come, look into the world of Sega Saturn.
Virtua Fighter! Panzer Dragoon! Bug! Black Fire!
Sega Saturn, the most powerful, the most technologically advanced game system anywhere.
Yeah.
Sega Saturn is the newest and most indulgent taste temptation from Sega, delivering crystal clear digital video and rich, creamy 3D graphics. And each unit is topped off with a delicious DSP chip dedicated to scrumptious CD quality sound. This gourmet meal from Sega goes oh so well with all of these yummy, mouth-watering titles. NHL All-Star Hockey. Clockwork Night. Daytona, USA. Worldwide Soccer.
Sega Saturn!
Incoming!
Go farther than you have ever gone before. Sega Saturn. Play your games in the 21st century and leave the rest of the world behind.
Thank you for your attention. Now it's time to explore your inner realm. Open your brain and look inside. Prepare to enter the theater of the eye.
Welcome to the theater of the eye.
Rods and cones report to the orbital socket.
How nice. We're trimming the toenails. What's that?
Optic nerve, this is the brain. What's going on down there?
The eardrum's going off! Go get help!
We're having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, having a breakdown.
What else can go wrong?
Urgent synapse on line 2. It's the sphincter.
What is going on up there?
Sega Saturn.
Welcome to the theater of the eye. 500,000 polygons a second.
Let me see.
16 million colors.
Me.
Wreak some havoc in your head.
Sega Saturn.
Welcome to the theater of the eye. Real sports.
Keep it down a little.
Real fast.
Optic nerve here. I am gonna need some help.
Real painful.
Sega Saturn.
Now you may return to the world as you know it. And remember, look for Sega Saturn. It's out there.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Saturn Saturday, where I play through various Sega Saturn games on real hardware. So today I have Road and Track present The Need for Speed. I always just called it The Need for Speed when I had this. I don't think I ever noticed that it had the Road and Track thing in the front of it. But yeah, this is a game I actually had when I originally had my Saturn. Way back in the 90s, and this is one of the first games I remember playing and just being in awe of the physics behind the game. I think this has a little demo, or may go into the video here. So if you're watching this afterwards and you notice that there's no music in the background, it's probably because I'll not be surprised if some of this music gets copyright struck. There's a lot of great tunes in here, so they're probably someone's claimed it on a content ID somewhere. So if that happens afterwards, I'll just tell YouTube to mute the music. And it's supposed to keep all the other sounds going. It's supposed to remove the music. So this was developed by EA of Canada, which was originally known as Pioneer Productions. Oh, and by the way, I am not streaming today on Twitch, because when I started the stream, I noticed I was dropping a lot of frames because I had increased some of the quality settings, trying to improve streams that I did only on YouTube, and didn't change it back. I thought I'd give it a go here and see how it went, but yeah, it started dropping frames. I just don't have the bandwidth to do all those streams. So I just dropped the Twitch stream because I rarely get anybody over there. Every once in a while I might gain a subscription, but nobody ever chats over there. Yeah, so this is going to go into the opening movie, so we'll kind of watch some of this while I read through some of the background on this game, and then we'll get started playing the game. Yeah, that's one of the things that they praised here is the full motion video of the cars. So the game was originally released on the 3DO, but then was ported to other systems. And when it got ported to like the Saturn and PlayStation and stuff, they added some more tracks and more cars. And there are 8 licensed cars. Now, I don't know if that was just for the 3DO or if they added more in this. I think that's total. And Electronic Arts collaborated with the automotive magazine Road and Track to match vehicle behavior, including mimicking the sounds made by the vehicle's gear control levers. And this game was a commercial success, and it was the first installment in the Need for Speed series. So this is where it all began. I haven't really cared much for the most recent Need for Speed games. They just really haven't stood out to me as, great, but I've definitely enjoyed more games like the Forza Horizon series. Those are excellent. So when you're playing the game, the players get arrested if they receive a third place ticket on the original one or just a second ticket on the Saturn. So they made the Saturn version a little bit harder here. And there are 6, like I said, there's 6 courses in this version of the game. Like there was only 3 originally in the 3DO. And there is a hidden extra track named Las Vegas, which you unlock by winning all the tracks in the tournament mode. And I think I got a cheat code to unlock it too, so if we don't get that far, at the end of the stream, we'll mess around with some of the cheat codes. Now, in the development, this was noted for its realism in audio and video commentary. And like I said, it mimics the gear shift sounds from a real system, from a real car. They have precise vehicle data with commentary, several magazine-style images of each car's interior and exterior, and short video clips. And inspiration for the gameplay came from Test Drive, which had shared some of the same developmental staff as Need for Speed. Now, like I said, the reception was pretty good. It reached number 5 in the UK in sales charts. I don't know which version. I guess it's probably the PC version. Well, then here it says the PC version reached the top 10. So, I'm not sure. Maybe they're just finding all the different versions. I don't know. Now, it's interesting. There's not a whole lot of reviews on the Saturn version, obviously because the Saturn was not as popular. But, let's see. Mean Machines Sega gave it a 90 of 10, whereas Sega Saturn magazine was a little rougher on it with a 75%. So that's pretty much most of the main details. Let's get in and check this game out now. It does have some longer load times here, I apologize. It's a little faster with the ODE here, so. Okay, we'll just look at options first. Turn racing music down a little bit. As well as the menu music. I can still see it on the equalizer here, so you should be able to hear it fine. Narration on, okay. Let's see what the controls are. And one interesting thing about this is when you start the game, you actually have to put it into drive. You don't just hit the gas button. So we have a change view, we have a horn, we have changing the display, accelerate, brake. And one of the bad things is this does not support analog. I was hoping it did, but it was one of the earlier games before I think the 3D controller came out. So I guess handbrake is used for drifting. I never really used that much when I played this originally. I didn't know much about drifting. Up and down does nothing. Okay. That should be good. and we won't watch the credits. It does have 2-player. I don't have another controller plugged in, so it won't let me choose it, but it does like that horizontal split screen. Which I not realizing then, it's like, it's so hard to see. Like nowadays with widescreen TVs, like if you do Mario Kart 2-player split screen, it's so much easier to see because you have more, it now split it vertically instead of horizontally. You can see so much better. Okay, let's just do the tournament. We'll just go straight into that. That's where the passcodes are. So I've got a passcode sheet for this, but I think I'll just do that at the end. We'll just play it straight up first and see. But the passcode is just to let you, let's see. So that's Las Vegas will appear in the track list. And then once you put that in, you can also race in the desert. There's a rally mode, and then there's the warrior car, which is supposed to be insanely fast. But we'll do that after we play through this a little bit. I've got a new thing here on YouTube for goals. I've never messed with that before, so I didn't set any goals. Maybe I'll set like, okay, if I get 1 super chat, let's see. Goal, we'll say 1 super chat, $5 or higher. We'll just set any value. Yeah. Any value. And how should I do it if somebody sends it? I'll say your name on stream, which I'll do anyways. Oh, they got examples here. What do we say? Stream again on Friday. Play a rhythm game. No. Host a community game night. Get extra 1 hour live stream. No. I'll do a stream where we explore indie games. No. We'll hit that goal thing. Never had one before, so we'll see how it does. Okay. Let's see. What car do we want? So we have the Lamborghini, Diablo, Ferrari. I guess that's all I get. The automatic, maybe I don't have an option. Maybe the color's changing because of the color of the car. That has a better top speed and better horsepower. So to me, it seems like the one with the better top speed, better one to choose. Probably has better, I don't know. Oh, I did see in one of the reviews that says this is the closest you'll get to driving a $200,000 sports car, to owning a $200,000 sports car. It's just, this is so realistic. Another thing I complain about some of these games, they seem so very dark. Because they did give me an option. If you do a single race, you can choose the time of day. So I think this is like supposed to be morning or something. Let's take that view. Okay. Gotta do the tap digital controls. Tap, 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 hold. You can also remove like the display. So if you want to have a cleaner look, check out those graphics. Okay, we'll put that back in. Supposedly the warrior car like immediately accelerates. Very difficult to control. Oof. Should have made the goal you pick my car. Guess I unlocked the other cars as I race through here. Dang it. Oh! I can't tell where the road's at. I tried tapping the e-brake to... Yeah, you definitely could make those curves a little better. Finish. Oh, I only gained 1 space. Okay. I'm on lap 2 of 6, so I've got more laps to go. I guess these are realistic tire stalling noises. That didn't work. I have to hold the e-brake at the same time. Ow. I just can't quite get caught up to those guys. I did not look up any strategies for this. Like I said, I did have this game back in the 90s when it originally came out. Apparently, I think it was the only Need for Speed game on the Saturn. There's somewhere where you jump. I can't remember what it is. There's one of the tracks that you play. I remember it being kind of dark. Dang it. Catch error. I thought that was this game. I could be thinking of a different one. Ow. Okay. Got way more time. I'm not even halfway done. I guess I should start braking. I have been just letting off the gas and trying to coast, so I'm not slowing down fast enough for those curves. I'm so used to playing like Mario Kart where I never like let off the gas. All I do is power slide. A little better that time. Oh, much. I can see over that hill. One of the reasons I kind of like this angle better, not so much that I see the car. The camera's up a little higher so I can see the road a little better. Whereas like the first person, you can't see the road much. Gosh, come on. Dark in this area. Oh, can you not turn on lights? My horn. Wonder if that's realistic to that vehicle. Okay, halfway there. I got 6 more to. Well, it'll be 5 more to pass. Ah. I braked the whole way. Still didn't slow down enough. Apparently, I think there's a cheat code too, may have been a action replay code that prevents the other cars from ever slowing down. They're really hard to do. They're like all clustered right there together. If I could just catch up. Stop running off the road. I can't remember if this is one of the games that had like the what's it called, the Red Book audio, where you could put this in your car player, your CD player in your car, go down listening to this music. Of course, then I'd probably run out of the road as I'm driving. So like muscle memory would kick in, like, no, don't slow down when you hit a curve. You can make it. You'll just bounce off the wall. You'll be okay. I feel like I should have changed some of the buttons here. Having the brake, e-brake on the opposite side, because it's like it's C and gas is A. Spun out. Trying to use the e-brake because I wasn't slowing down enough. Oh, yeah. Only hit the button. Turn the display off. I don't think I'm ever going to catch up to them. I'm staying a constant distance. Got to get a little better at the game before that'll happen. Okay, well that wasn't good. And then I got passed. I was trying to see if I could slow down quicker. The e-brake. No, instead I just spin out and then get past. And now I'm last. Angles, it's like you come up the hill and I can't tell which way the road goes. I think I used to, on my TV, like, up the brightness on it. So difficult to see when you can see a thing in this area. A little better there.
Final lap.
Great, and I'm last. I need like Gatling guns mounted on the top of my car. It's like, I don't know how I could have done that any better. They went through it and sped up. But when I went through it, if I didn't slow down, I was going to run out over the road. Hey, I'm actually kind of caught up with the pack now. I can not ruin it. Come on, get in front of them. Running out of the road. That running out of the road kills me. I need to rewind like Forza Horizon has. Hard to see at this angle. Which way the road goes in that curve. I remember last time it went right. Really close to the pack. I just can't catch up to them. Pushing the digital pad down harder, like it's going to make me like turn faster. I do wonder if the other car would turn any better than this would. saying, just test this out. I did a single lap or a single race and came in first. Obviously, the difficulty is higher on this setting. Hey, Chain Timber Frostwood, thank you for joining me. What have you got going on today? Oh, you're the first in the chat, so you have the #1 crown. That was my best.
Congratulations. You've got a top 10 time for this track.
But yet, I still came in. Okay, just B, that'll work. 6 laps. Oh, I can change this. Midday, there we go. I can see a little better. Oh, let's check out the car showcase.
A direct descendant of the sharp-edged Countach that practically coined the term exotic, the Lamborghini Diablo retains the mid-mounted 4-cam V12, swing-up doors, and all the excitement of the original in a more rounded, smoothed-over form. Look closely and you'll see slightly larger engine air intakes and brake ducts that are the distinguishing marks of the VT, the all-wheel drive version of the Diablo. Never before has a Lamborghini put its power to the ground so efficiently. Few designs have been as long-lived as the Porsche 911.
Okay, these are all the next cars.
A direct descendant of the sharp-edged Countach that practically coined the term exotic, the Lamborghini Diablo retains the mid-mounted 4-cam V12, swing-up doors, and all the excitement of the original in a more rounded, smoothed-over form.
Okay.
With its all-wheel drive system configured to drive the front wheels only when the rears start spinning, the Diablo VT retains its rear drive character, but with an extra margin of stability. Although aggressive use of throttle can still bring the tail out, power oversteer is much milder than the standard Diablo, and power can be put down sooner. With the capability of accelerating to 60 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds and attaining the fastest top speed of the group at just over 200 miles per hour, the Diablo VT is a formidable presence on either road or track. All-wheel drive that incorporates a mid-mounted viscous coupling helps put the VT's monstrous 492 horsepower to the ground. Chassis construction is similar to the Ferraris with a tubular space frame, but aluminum alloy body panels are augmented by a steel roof and strategically placed panels of carbon.
Looks so clean.
Unlike the high-pitched scream of the 512 TR's engine, the Diablo's all-alloy 48-valve V12 resonates with a deep brassiness. Think of a dozen trombones. The roots of the Lamborghini Diablo go back to a small factory in Cento, Italy, where a mechanic-turned-industrialist started his career building tractors under the Lamborghini family name. Ferruccio Lamborghini's passion for exotic cars eventually changed the focus of his mechanical and entrepreneurial energies, and in 1964 the first Lamborghini production car was brought to market. Called the 350 GT, its hood emblem depicted a charging bull, a reference to Ferruccio Lamborghini's astrological sign of Taurus. The Miura P400, a V12-powered sports car named after a Spanish breed of fighting bull, sent other manufacturers back to the drawing board with its mid-engine design. Although well-received, and often cited as the most beautiful Lamborghini ever designed, the Miura was replaced by the Countach in the mid-70s. Despite a difficult gestation period, the Countach became one of the most highly revered and sought-after true exotics. It then evolved, with basic configuration intact, into the more modern-looking and aerodynamically efficient Diablo.
We'll check out the video real quick and then we'll get back to the race. Oh yeah, I'm still gonna get some copyright claims. Okay. Now that we've raced that one, looked at all that stuff, I'll race the Ferrari this time. See if it's any better. And then we'll look at its stuff after the race. Can't switch the gears until the race actually starts. Oh, there we go. I think I was back up that far. I think I was that one. There we go. Like a little easier. A lot easier to see too, setting this for daytime rather than that morning or evening. That was a pain. Need to watch the map too a little better, because that'll let me know which way the curves go. Gotta glance over there every once in a while and see. I feel like this is the same track, but in winter. Yeah, because there's that church. And that sharp right turn that I never get right. Oh, come on. For a second, hold on. And continue. Yeah, this is the same track, it's just winterized. Just about to stop for that one. Okay, I don't know what happened there. When I just start to catch up, it happens and they feet away from me. Does seem to be easier to see where I'm going with the camera up higher now. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to do any better, especially when they don't just about catch up and then I run off the road. Especially it's like all the cars are just kind of clumped there together. I'm like way far behind. Just about catch them and then I run out of the road. I'd love to have this at like at least 720. Gosh, come on. Resolution makes it harder too to tell what's going on these. But hey, back on your CRT, this looks amazing. I noticed that too nowadays, like with Mario Kart versus Mario Kart 64. It's like you could see so much better off in the distance with the higher resolution than you could back then. Be interested to crank this one up in a emulator, see if it scale up higher. Be a little easier to see. Let's see someone do a mod on this too to add in like analog controls. I'm surprised because they had steering wheels back then, but apparently this did not pick it up. There's no option in the settings that I could see for that. I was braking just as hard as I could, not get slowed down enough. And apparently if I hit the E-brake, I just spin out, so I'm not gonna bother with doing that anymore. Can't seem to get caught up to that pack. Can't. Knocked me out. Oh, come on. As soon as I saw those sharp turn signs, I started braking. It still was not enough to keep from running out of the road. And now I'm back way behind them again. I know as soon as I see that church, I need to brake. Ah! A little better through that section that time. I had to brake before I got to the curve. I can't get past 6th on these. It only has a 4th gear. If I get up in with the pack, I could bounce off the cars in these corners. I think I slowed down that much. He seemed to jump ahead awfully quick. A little better that time. Can't catch the yellow car. It amazes me how the computer never drives wrong. They always take the curves perfectly. Come on. My real life, I'm just bouncing off the wall sometimes. Come on.
Final lap.
I still can't catch the yellow car. Come on. Nothing on any kind of catch-up mechanics on this, like Mario Kart. They always take the curves perfectly. On. They have analog controls too, it seems like. Bouncing off the walls, come on. Like he's speeding up in that curve and I'm sliding out of it. It's slowing down. Yeah, I'm not going to catch him. Dang it. I hope I at least could get fifth, but yeah, there's no way I can catch him now. Hey, Splintered 1. Memories, yes. This is definitely a game I played in college a lot. I think this thing, I was saying earlier, I think this used to have the soundtrack on the CD where you could put it in the car and drive.
Congratulations. You've got a top 10 time for this track.
I got a top 10 time, yet I came in 6th. Oh, okay. Oh, I know which ones I've done. So we have Vertigo, City, Coastal, Alpine, Rusty, and Autumn. These have multiple segments here. Oh, I got different cars this time. Have the best top speed and the best acceleration. Let's look at the showcase.
Honda shook the automotive world by its lapels in 1991 with the introduction of the NSX, a 168-mile-per-hour exotic with an all-aluminum unit body and a 270-horsepower mid-mounted V6. Not only was it quick, agile, and forgiving to the inexperienced driver, the NSX established a new level of refinement for exotic cars. It's easy to get in and out of. It's quiet at cruise. Its trunk will hold 2 golf bags, and its outward vision is superb for a mid-engine car. While it may not be the most powerful exotic, the NSX's trim 3,000-pound curb weight makes the most of the power it has got, with 0 to 60 runs of less than 6 seconds as proof. Forgiving and predictable are words that come to mind, with the driver needing to do something really foolish to get this car to spin. The steering feedback is so immediate and precise, it almost feels as if you're holding a tie rod in each hand. Powerful anti-lock brakes give the NSX the most stopping power of the bunch. Honda ekes 270 horsepower out of its 4-cam 3-liter V6, using such pricey metals as aluminum and titanium, and its ingenious VTEC system, which employs two distinct camshaft lobe profiles to get both a smooth idle and excellent power at high RPM. The result allows this V6 to pull melodiously to 8,000 RPM, making smooth power without the vibration and commotion you'd associate with some cars in its class. With the exception of a steel crossbeam that supports the steering column, the NSX's structure is composed entirely of aluminum extrusions, stampings, and castings. Honda, already famous as the world's biggest and most successful motorcycle manufacturer, displayed its first road car at the 1962 Tokyo Auto Show, a small roadster with an air-cooled four-cylinder engine. At about the same time, Honda's Formula One effort was hitting full stride. It peaked when Richie Ginther drove the shrieking V12 Honda Formula One car to victory in the 1965 Mexican Grand Prix. This was just a taste of things to come, as Honda's competition record in Formula One during the late 80s was unmatched. Their technical leadership in the design of both V10 and V12 engines earned them numerous victories and a reputation for building some of the most advanced racing machinery to date. It was a logical next step to enter the exotic car market by playing off its strong reputation in Formula One. In preparing to build the NSX, Honda constructed one of the most technologically advanced manufacturing facilities in the world in Tochigi, Japan. In 1991, this plant started building the NSX, the world's first series-produced sports car with an all-aluminum frame and body.
And we'll check out the video. Saxophone. That's straight there for that Splendor one, that sax straight from the 80s. Oh, this was late 90s, it's still. Okay, we'll go ahead and play with this guy. Oh wait, did I go back to the... Okay, good. Or I was on the wrong menu. Every time I have to... Oh, wrong one. Change the view. I think this is the one I played the single lap on. I want to say it may be a little straighter, not so curvy. Helps me. I don't run out of the road so badly. So this is broken up into segments, I believe, rather than loops. Pedal to the metal here. It's the highest I'm getting. A whole bunch of straightaways, I can do a lot better. I've tried some other races, because there was a racing game, I swear I remember, I thought it was this one where you got air going over a hill, but that does not seem to be the case. I wonder if it's virtual racing. Thinking of... Come on. I'm getting curves. I'm not doing as well. Oh, guess that was the end. Almost caught him. Maybe a muffled trumpet. Yeah, it could be. What do the highlights look like? Oh, okay. Change the camera view. Forward it. Timeline. Play. Half. Oh, speeds. Different camera views. Cycle through. I used to always like to play like this, so I can control the car better, but then I find it's harder to see what's coming up ahead of the road. Okay, that was fun. Something else. Let's see, Splinter One says Need for Speed was the one we played all the time that had awesome crashes, right? I think that was the name. I can't remember. There's so far this is not jogging memories. It's not unlocking those core memories I'm playing here that I'm thinking of. That used to have massive wrecks, and you would jump. I remember you would go up a hill, you'd hit the top, and you'd get airborne. Oh, do this again. Oh, I think that was the next segment. Oh well. Now we've done this a little bit. Let's try this passcode thing in here and see what it does. Okay, so PSY. BNS. Everyone says the jumps were insane, but this doesn't look like it. I remember it had a cool metal soundtrack too. Racing games are fun. Yeah. Hey, I need to go through and I've got a list of racing games. I need to throw them all in here and just play through them for like 10-15 minutes each and see if I can figure out which game that was I'm thinking of. Okay, so now that I've done the supposed cheat code, the Las Vegas will now appear. Oh, there it is. Oh, obviously, apparently you can't change the time of day for Las Vegas. Won't let me go down. It's night only. Now let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's something else. Okay, this says there's a hidden jump in Las Vegas, but you have to be in rally mode. Las Vegas. Hold down the left and right shift button. I guess it's talking about the shoulder buttons. Then look for the section of the track that is under construction. Go to the end of that section, turn around, and keep going until you get a hidden jump. Okay, so Warrior Car. Enter cheat code, and then exit the tournament. Hold down L and R when selecting a car. Okay, so I guess you can't do it in tournament mode. Let's see. We'll try this. I don't think it'll work now. I think I have to do it not in the tournament mode. Yeah, I didn't do it. This seems to be like the one I'm remembering getting air on. I remember it was a very dark course. Maybe this was it. Maybe that was that jump they were talking about, but I remember having to do anything special on it. Oh yeah, there we go. Got a little air there. You can get in front of me. Surprised they're not able to spin me out. Somehow I got into first. Hey! Oh no, that's lap, that's not position, sorry. Now I'm third. Oh, there's the jump. That's what I'm remembering. There's the core memory unlocked. Okay, so it was a particular track. I have to change the point of view on those. POV needs to be first person. Let's try this. Also call this motion sickness mode. What? Why am I getting past? There's the next jump. Yeah, that's the jump I'm remembering. I know something's in the chat. Get to straight away, I'll pause it, take a look. Okay. Splintered says this is too long, but I guess they make a billion Need for Speeds. Oh yeah, there's a ton of them. I know you can't watch it. Yeah, I think this is it. I don't think they made another one for the Saturn. I looked through a list of racing games for the Saturn, and this is the only Need for Speed I saw on the list. That was all I was thinking. Like I said, I don't remember the road and track part of it. I think it may have got rebranded or something. I don't remember the cover either that I saw on this one when I looked it up. Come on. There we go. Midair. Splinter says, it still amazes me how these old games convey speed really well. You would definitely have to pit the car after jumps like that, yeah. I thought it was kind of cool too, like, you're in the air, I can't control it at all. And I remember that being a wild feeling, because I'm like, well, that makes sense. Because, you know, you think about like platformer games like Mario, you can move in midair. Because they said when they tried to make it more realistic, it wasn't fun. And so this is like one of the times I remember getting in the air and like, well, I guess you can't move a car while you're up in the air. That wouldn't make any sense. At least physics-wise. Finish this. Go see F1. It was good. I've heard it was great. Apparently that's an Apple TV production. I wasn't aware of that. That they actually did it on, released it in theaters, and it's apparently never going to be released on like DVD or Blu-ray or whatever. That like the only place you'll ever be able to see it in the future is Apple TV. At least that was what I had heard. I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, I wanted to see it. We did get to see Superman last weekend or weekend before, and that was pretty good. I heard Fantastic Four was terrible. But another jump. Yeah, I saw it in IMAX. Yeah, that'd be a good one to see in IMAX. I've heard it's one of the best movies this year. How am I still in fourth? I'm pretty much never letting off the gas on this track. I've got a vehicle with the highest top speed. And you stop bouncing off the walls. I think I got another car bouncing off me from behind. It does always feel a little easier to control from this point of view. I get a lot better idea of which way I'm facing. I do miss that I can't see off in the distance as well. But it's always a good place to pause when I'm in air. Finish the Superman was okay. Sorry, I kept talking while you were driving. That's fine. That's fine. Keep talking. That's the whole point of this. The more you talk, the more the algorithm says, hey, people like this. People are engaging. Let me show it to more people. Yeah, I do wish this had analog controls, though. It's so weird to go back and play racing games now where you're having to tap the D button. Hang it. Another position. It drops me from like 170 down to 140 pretty quickly when I hit the wall. And it's taken me a while to get my speed back up after that. The jump. It put like a slight tilt when you're in the air. I'm not hitting any directional buttons when I jump, just trying to make sure I maintain a straight line. It's nice that you can't jump off the track. It does kind of guard you from doing that along the edge. Oh, I need that faster car to get through this better.
Final lap.
Jeez. Oh. I probably would have jumped off the track there. There's a 190 there with the jump. Got two in front of me. They're like getting away from me. Like I'm got the pedal to the metal. not skidding or anything. And they're just, and then he just passes me. I don't know if it says drifting or not. He's able to drift off of me. That would explain why they could pass me, but I just feel like I need a better car to do this course better. Oh, that was the end. Let's see, Splinter says, the problem with playing these games is that you get in your real car and try to drive crazy and realize how poor your car is. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think I remember like driving to some of this music around, but then my muscle memory wants to kick in and I just want to go as fast as I possibly can. I don't need to brake around this curve. I can just bounce off the guardrail. And so I remember people peeling out of the movie theater parking lot after the first Fast and Furious movie. Yeah.
Congratulations. You've just beat the top speed for this track.
Oh,
You've got
okay.
a top 10 time for this track.
But yet I came in fourth. Well, it says here I'm third. That's not. Oh, record top speed. Oh, I hit the. Okay, so I got 201 miles per hour, which is the fastest anybody done. That says I'm coming down that hill. Well, anybody built into this game. Okay. We did this. Well, I didn't finish the city, so I guess I should do that again. Weird thing is you don't get an idea of like what your scores are. Back out, and then you just have tournament. And you can choose to continue. Let's see. What we got here? I did the Acura last time, right? Did I do the Toyota? Either that or Mazda. Right, we'll see. That's a better acceleration. I feel like I need the better acceleration. Let's do a different car to do a different car. Oh, and if you're watching and have not smashed the like button, make sure you pound it. I wish I had a minimal HUD, so I don't like the fact that I can't see what position I'm in or what race. It'd be good if there was an option like just to take away the stuff across the top. Move! Get out of the way! I wonder if any of these drivers ever moon somebody while they're driving. They don't have real skill. Splinter One says, let's see. Yeah, you can't post the pictures, unfortunately. I wish I had something to add to YouTube. I can add emojis and stuff from channel members. Why is he cutting me off? They used to let me give away channel memberships too, but they seem to have taken that functionality away. I think that was something YouTube was testing for a while. Like I could give away 5 memberships a month, and that's gone now. Okay. He's just continuing to weave in front of me. I can't get any faster. Well, I caught a little bit of air there. I am like flooring it. Probably should have went with the vehicle with a better top speed. There we go. Finally got past him. And he's gonna pass me now after I ran out of the road. Now I should have had, I didn't realize this had 2-player split screen. Should have had someone join me. Ah, 5th, really? Like T-boned me. The spinner says you can ram them off the road. Yep. Do a pit maneuver. Yeah, that's what I need to do. But it doesn't seem like it ever takes them out. Like, I think the CPU always gets the better end of the deal. Okay, continue. So I think this is now the next segment. Will I start in the same position? Will it throw me back in 8th again? Okay, good. I find it really weird that I have to switch to drive start. I can't do it before the light changes. Nab it. I wonder what other passcodes there are for this game. Where do you get the passcodes from? I dropped to 6th. That was at the very beginning. This is like, making me think of, what was the movie you just mentioned? Oh, Fast and Furious, yeah. I don't know if I've seen the last Fast and Furious. No, I've got it. I don't know if I went and watched it yet or not. I know they're making another one and apparently trying to bring back Brian. You know, the actor died. So I'm not sure what they're going to do with that. Dang it. Yeah, that was a really critical mistake there. Before I missed the rewind, that was like a detrimental move there I did. Lost all my speed, lost a place. Yeah, I bought the last Need for Speed when it went on sale, and I don't know. I don't like the style that they do them. Everything's trying to do that, like, I don't know, the artwork fix. Dang it. 5th. Where it's just like flashing colors and splotches and everybody's talking ghetto in it. And I'm like, I want good racing. That's what I want. Oh. Continue. I mean, if you're watching, you have any other games you'd want me to play, let me know. Probably should get some speed up before I start. That's why I'm losing so much at the beginning. I completely dropped back to 8th. This is looking like a little more of a curvier section. Honked at me. Cars seem immovable. They, like, I hit them and then I go flying backwards. start to catch up to him. And off I go. At least I'm breaking the speed limit. It's only 65 through here. I haven't seen any police or a ticket yet, so I don't know if that's a different mode. Or maybe it's a certain course that happens on. Oh my gosh. Like, riding the wall here. I think I just noticed it has the distance at the end there at the top. I don't think I was picking up on that. Ah, come on. I have 2.8. Oh, what is that? Miles left? I don't know. Constantly tapping left and right. Oh, come on. Overtake them. At least one more car in the fourth. I think this is the last segment. Okay, there's 3. Ooh. Well, that's not going to happen now. You see them getting closer and closer, and then a bump into something. It's like, and off they go. Take you another minute to catch back up to them, and then you bump something else. Oh, come on. 0.7 of a mile. I slowed down too much there because I was afraid I was going to run out. Yeah, I'm not going to catch them. So, well, at least I got 5th this time. A little better. One and throw. Gameoooer. Need that sound effect.
You've got a top 10 time for this track.
Okay. That was city. Do the coast. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, it's 3 segments. Ooh, Porsche 911. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go with the Dodge Viper. I wish I could change it to the red and yellow Hulk Hogan colors. I actually made that like in the Forza Horizon 3, I think it was. I made a custom car of Hogan's Viper. Yeah, I don't care what it is. I'm going with the Viper. Check out some. I'm not gonna go through all the way through the showcase. But I'll also look at some of the pictures. I'm gonna sit through all the audio.
To production vehicle in just 3 years, the Viper has put Chrysler back on the supercar map in bold block lettering.
That's the thing I've always heard is that the interior of those are very plain.
As the Viper is really a car built around its engine, a thundering 400 horsepower, 8-liter. With its short wheelbase and an impressive 450 pound-feet of torque, the Viper can feel.
I don't think I really looked at these when I had this originally because I didn't really care.
The Viper's 8-liter.
I'm not a car person, so I don't really know a lot about cars.
To be Chrysler's first true 2-seat sports car, The
Oh,
Viper is
that's
based on the
cute.
history of sports car designs dating back over 40 years.
Shelby Cobra.
The first of these was the
Cunningham.
1952 Chrysler Hemi Power.
Okay, I've seen those. We'll watch the video and then we'll do the race. And did they do like, what was it, Knight Rider 2000? Like made for TV movie where they had Dodge Viper as the new kit. They were trying to turn that into a spin-off series and then it didn't do too well. Scratches. Wiki, wiki, wiki. Okay, let's do the race. Probably get more speed too if you go with manual, but I don't want to have to deal with that. I know a lot of these racing games, you can a lot of times get better performance out of manual. Nope. Didn't switch to neutral. I wonder if they ever like remade these tracks in later ones. Air. Oh, I didn't get any air. Whew, there we go. Oh, come on. Get off the side of the road. Doing good until I ran out of the road there. Move. Out the way. Put down too much and ended up cutting the inside of the curve. Oh, come on. I'm not going to catch anybody. Not lose a place. Oh, I might. Oh, about to get to fourth. Still lose places. I would have lost more too if I didn't cut somebody off. And there he passed me. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? He like tripped me. Okay, well that's gonna be not good. Looks to be a very, very curvy section. Yeah, I don't think I stand a chance to catch back up now. I might pass one or two, but I'm going to get back to fifth, that's for sure. The balloons, I remember this. Those are real balloons, look at that. I'll stop running out of the road. Ah, come on. I just want to keep the pedal to the metal the whole time. Oh, come on. I think I can oversteer on this thing. Oh, I'm getting air on these too, which is kind of messing up with my steering. Really? 4/10 of a mile. Then just got back to fifth. If I just hold it, far behind to gain any ground, but ground glitching out there. Should be 3. The third section. Already lost a place. Get off the guardrail. Start off with these massive curves here. There's even a sharp turn sign on some of these. I got into 4th, now I'm right down to 6th. Definitely appears to be more of a curvy section. Jeez. I went and just, or caught air there and just went right out on the outside of the curve. I remember this section. Ah, come on. Curves. Dang it. Ah. What are you doing? That was sad. Well, there goes any chance of winning this. Or even coming anything but last. Oh well. I don't know what happened there. I was trying to bounce off the side of the car, and when I hit him, it just slowed me down, and he took off. I got to 7th. Kind of annoying that it like turns you completely around. You're having to correct that. Very difficult to like overcome that. When something like that happens, it's hard to get back into position. Well, I'll get 6th. So. As soon as I saw the sharp curve signs ahead, I slammed the brakes, and it wasn't enough. Move. Yeah, I can't get around them. That was pathetic. Let's see. I don't know if that played. Play. Okay.
You've got a top 10 time for this track.
That cracks me up. You got a top 10 time, yet you came in next to last. Alpine. Oof. It's going to be very straight at the beginning and then lots of curves. Alright. Lamborghini, Ferrari. Try this guy again. Maybe I'm a little better now at controlling him. I remember this song. Okay, I should turn the music up. Like I used to have this on. I'd definitely listen to this one when I would drive. Definitely catching more air. Woo! Me out. I was in the air. In this game, you have to run a perfect race to get first. Ease. Come on. Control. Now I'm from 2nd to 6th. Okay. Oh, actually, what saw the computer cars crash. Wow. Hard to get those sections there. I don't think a curve's going to be all that sharp, and all of a sudden I'm slamming into the guardrail. More jumps. One mile left. I'd love to get second. I don't think I'm going to catch up. Oh, good. I just got into second. Best I've done so far. Helps when you have a little faster vehicle. Okay, segment 2. I can at least have first, even just for like 10 seconds. No. Oh gosh, this is going to be the lot curvier one. Yeah, I'm not going to do as good here. The thing I like to use in Forza Horizon is use the other cars to bounce off of in curves. Like every curve, another car passes me. In straightaways, I can catch up a little bit. It's kind of cool, suspended bridge. That's one nice thing about this. They give you a little bit of a variety of graphics on the. I mean, coming from the original like Daytona USA, where you just had the 3 tracks. Of course, I said this on the 3DO only had 3 tracks, so I was braking. Yeah, every curve I lose a position. At least one. At least that time I was able to brake a little bit before I hit the curve. I guess it should be like real driving. You're supposed to brake before the curve and accelerate out. Ah! Bumped me. How come that doesn't work when I hit him? I hit him from behind and I go spinning. Ugh. I could see under the road there. The road wasn't fully drawn out there. Ah! Did it again. I'm going to pass him. He bumps me from behind and spins me out. But yet when I bump him from behind, it does nothing to him. Slows me down, spins me out. Okay, well, we went from second to sixth. Okay, continue to the last section. How many places I lose right at the very beginning. Yep, back to 7th. Like you just can't get ahead at the start. Spin out too much. Maybe try not to put the gas on like immediately. Oh my gosh. I could have slowed down to a walking speed to make that curve. That time he actually did bounce me back in and save me. Try to slow down, but just can't slow down enough. Hard to get a feel like how slow you need to get to before you get up to a curve. Fine. A little bit better through those. Okay, well, there's that. They've got the curve sign ahead, but it doesn't have the sharp curve signs, like right here. When I see those, I really need to slow down, but the other ones, I'm not sure how much I need to slow down for. Get back over. Dang it. I tried to slow down like as much as I could. 2 places. Oh my gosh. The deal with the road. Looks like it was stretching out there. Okay, so now I've lost 3 places. It'll give me a little bit of a straightaway at the end here. Catch back up. I'm braking. I don't know why I go slamming off the side of the road. I am like holding down the left and cannot get out of that curve. I know it looks like I was just like trying to purposely go into the wall there, but I was not. Whoa! I like jumped through the cave. Knocking me out of place. Oh my gosh, quit! Alright, those guys are making me mad. Why can I not make a curve without slamming out of the side of the road? Like, every curve doesn't have to be, you have to brake. There was no, like, signs that that was going to be a sharp curve. That's what's frustrating. Like, at least be consistent. If it's a sharp curve, give me a sharp curve sign. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch it now. Now I got to 5th. At least got back on one of them. Should be the end of that one.
You've just beat the top speed for this track.
Yeah, I came in 5th.
You've got a top 10 time for this track.
Alright, so that was Alpine. Let's try Rusty Springs. Midday, 8 laps. Can't change anything else about that. And this is the one where it says if I choose Rusty Springs, I can get rally mode. It may not be in tournament mode though. Toyota, Acura, Mazda. Let's try the Mazda, maybe. I guess the Acura has a better speed. I have a hard time controlling it. I feel like there's a lot of straightaways in this, though. Oh, gear change. Oh, get the display off. In reality, I should just be spamming the gear change button over and over because you can't go any higher than in automatic than drive. I guess the off-road replaces the road here with just dirt. I wonder how much you slide around in it. The road almost looks like it's moving backwards. At least the texture. That same curve. Okay. Remember to slow down for that one. I just about catch up with them and then I hit that. And then I go back. Just about catch up to them and then I hit that curve. And then I move back. Oh. Dang it. Trying to hug that curve. But instead I go flying out. I slowed down that time, but it wasn't enough. Look, I'm just doomed to hit the wall on that last curve. I'm really not too far behind the main pack. That's what's frustrating. I can't catch up to them. They all kind of cluster together. It's like you can either come in really high or really low. Alright, I did a little better. I was able to brake a little bit before I got to it. Problem with a lot of these games, if you make any mistake, like it's just so hard to come back from. Seven. Of course, you know, back in the 90s, you would sit here and play this game for hours on end, get really, really good at it. Now I don't want to spend that kind of time. Can't seem to catch another car. Had too many bad laps at the beginning. There's a fifth gear. Like, it's automatic. I didn't think about changing gears on you. Like a real automatic would when you're pulling hills and stuff. I can't catch them. All I can do is at least maintain.
You've got a top 10 time for this track.
Oh, I just did a B. Oh well. People would hit A to advance on this, but you don't hit A, you hit left and right. Once you hit A, it locks it in. Alright, Rusty Springs. Autumn Valley. 6 laps. A lot of big curves in this one. Several straightaways. Porsche Viper, yeah, I have to go with the Viper. Must always choose the Viper. And it seems fair too, they always start you off in last place. Make you earn it. I saw the same thing like with Daytona and USA. It's like, why do I start in last every time? Guess it's a challenge. Same thing with Mario Kart. Really? That was ridiculous. Okay, well there goes any chance of winning. Okay. Now I can just relax. I don't have to worry. Like a jump here. Maybe not. Yeah, like the spin out's like the worst possible thing that can happen, because then you got to get stopped, you got to get turned back around, and it's just impossible to recover at that point. That's why you play these games like same tracks just over and over and over and over. And you get really good at them. But I don't have the desire to do that. figure out if the cars purposely cut you off or if it just happens to be they want where I'm at. They seem to cut me off. That blue one, especially. I did look to see if I could find like a wrestling game with Hulk Hogan in it to play today since he passed away this week, but there is not any games on the Sega Saturn with Hulk Hogan in it. At the time when the Saturn came out, he was no longer in the WWF, WWE now, but at the time it's WWF, so like the few racing games there are, he's not on the roster. Now there are some good wrestling games up on the Nintendo 64, like WCW versus NWO he's in. That was a fairly decent one. We're playing that one a lot. Now I find most of the wrestling games, like the 2K ones, are just too complicated. There's all these like button combinations you have to do. And there we go again. Whoa! That even took me out of gear. Jeez. Okay, maybe that was worse than spinning out. That airborne. I feel like they did that on purpose. To just show me one time what a massive wreck would look like. Take me the entire lap now just to try to catch back up. Still can't manage to get through that without hitting the wall. Oh my gosh. It must have been for me to be in 7th of 8 and I see nobody behind me. Somebody must have been like knocked off the track or something. Oh wait, I think he's right behind me. I see the blue dot now. I was like, kind of blend in with the background there. At least you'll have oncoming traffic on this. Just when I started to make some progress and thought I had that corner figured out, he hits me and spins me out. And now I'm back to last.
Final lap.
If I put it on the map, I'm not that far behind them. I just can't get out ahead of them. And it seems like the last two positions always seem to lag behind most of the rest of the pack. A lot of times I can catch back up to them. Started to spin out there again. Hey, finally I got through there without hitting the wall. A little late now. It took 6 laps to figure it out. That was sad.
Congratulations, you've just beat the best lap time on this track. Congratulations, you've just beat the top speed for this track. You've got a top 10 time for this track.
That's funny. Okay, so I think I'm back to on every track now. Let's go back and see about that warrior car. This directions on here don't make any sense. Okay, so this is not telling me how to unlock it, or where I can even use it on. Did this. And in the code, yep. Okay, trying to read as ads pop up over top of what I'm reading. Complete 2 tournaments or input the cheat code, which I did that. And the Nissan presents over Drivin GTR complete 2 tournaments or input the cheat code as a tournament password. Did that. It does not appear in the 3DO release. Yeah, I think that. Okay, while I'm looking through these, let's look at take a look at one of these cars. Do the night course, yeah. Oh, I can change number of laps. One we've not watched yet. There's the Warrior car. Okay, so that was what it is. I just can't choose it on those other laps. There's no showcase for it either. Let's look at the showcase for this.
From its enormous front air intakes to the clusters of tiny taillights under a towering F40 style wing, Toyota Supra is a powerful styling statement. It also has muscle beneath its hood to match those looks. A 3-liter twin-turbo inline-6 engine makes 320 horsepower, which ties it with the Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4 for the most powerful Japanese production sports car made. The Supra's chassis employs no special gimmicks, just the basics for world-class handling. Defeat the standard traction control, and the Supra will take you to 60 miles per hour in a torrid 5 seconds flat, helped by a slick-shifting 6-speed with throws as short as a Formula Ford's. Tremendous grip and extremely predictable handling manners make it easy to extract the most from this chassis, putting it near the top of the group for overall handling and control. But be careful when exiting tight corners. The tail can and will come out under power. Like all the Supras before it, this version uses an inline-6 with a cast-iron block and aluminum head. But twin camshafts, sequential twin turbos,
Hey,
and
Manpathos.
jumbo-sized
Let's see, that says that's
bolster
not
output
him
to
speaking.
320
Who is
horsepower.
this imposter?
Despite weight-saving
Yeah.
efforts such as hollow fiber carpeting, dished head bolts, and a
I'm going
glass
to try the
steel
really
rear
cool
wing,
Warrior
the
car.
Supra's no bantamweight. Our scales show a healthy 3,450 pounds.
The history on these are kind of neat. I'm not much of a car person, but to see the generations here.
The Celica as an economical 4-cylinder sports coupe. It was 8 years later that Toyota decided to create a new, more powerful version of the Celica, outfitted with a 2.6-liter inline-6 power plant derived from the Cressida's engine. The new model, called the Supra, enabled Toyota to better compete with other popular economy-minded sports cars such as the Mazda RX-7 and Nissan 280ZX. The Supra underwent rather conservative body style and mechanical changes through its next 2 generations. But in 1993, Toyota unveiled a radical redesign. The new Supra Turbo's performance capabilities put it at the top of the pack of Japanese production sports cars and squarely in contention with Europe and America's best.
Okay, then we'll watch the video real quick. Then we'll do the Warrior car race. And just see how ridiculous it might be. And I will do the, what was it, Los Angeles or whatever it was? With the big jumps. I wonder if there's any other passwords for this game. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, these passwords need to be typed in. Yep. Okay, so win Alpine Simulation and unlock Las Vegas track, which I did that one. Wind City Simulation, Wind Desert Track. I don't know what the wind means. I guess meaning you've won it. Okay. I don't know where you get the passwords from. Maybe it would have given them to me if I won a race. This is how I know win races. Okay. Let's try this now. Back. I am the warrior. We got horsepower. Like, I think I said something like 2 Gs or something. I forget now. Top speed 269. 0 to 60 in 3.2. Wait, what did I pick 2-player? No, opponent. Hey, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Oh, single race. Let's do. Yeah. Not doing a head-to-head. That's weird. I would have thought head-to-head would have had somebody that you're going in here. Maybe it was the time one that I did that gave me a single. Okay, yeah, there's other cars here. I don't know why I had me pick someone to be racing against. Oh, geez. I got air on that. Okay, now reset me. Well, this was going good. I did not realize I would just catch air going around a curve. I don't know if I ever played as the Warrior car. I don't know if I knew about this when I originally had this. This is the speed I've been needing this whole time. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm in neutral. I still feel like I have a chance. 'Cause I am the warrior. I let off the gas every once in a while, and I'm not gonna survive. Dang it. Went so fast I couldn't control it. I think I spun him out. Well, I haven't seen any sign of police. I don't know what that was all about. Letting off the gas and a little bit on the curves so that I don't get airborne. Dang! I still feel like I have a chance. Only on lap 2. Here we go. Here we go! Woohoo! And then this one, I spin out before I can even get going. Oh, come on. Get past me. Move! Slam into him. I feel like I actually have a chance now with this car. Even though I'll wreck 4 or 5 times every lap. I don't know why they don't let you use this in tournament mode. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! Let's try not to hit anything. I don't know what my top speed got up to that time. I'm sure it was redonkulous. This is definitely core memories being unlocked right here. I think 202 was the top speed I did on this last time. I was just cruising there at like 226. I've yet to see a police officer. So I don't know where that police thing was about getting a ticket. Luckily, I'm so far out ahead. Oh, they're coming around the corner. Get a lot more speed up for this jump this time. Purposely let off the gas and slow down a little bit or I won't make curves. I think I remember this course so well because I think I just played this one over and over because I enjoyed it so much. Because you don't really have to. Don't have a lot of big curves in it. You got these huge jumps. Look at that. And we'll hit it again. Well, I saw 28. 32. I'm definitely going to set a new land speed record. I think I'm way out ahead of the CPU now. Amazing what you can do when they give you a fast enough car. Oh, well dang. There's a Dale Earnhardt right there on that one. Oh, dang. Just hold down the gas and just keep hitting the gear up so that I can get back into drive. And I still don't even see the other cars on the track behind me. Ah, phooey. This is the last lap.
Final lap.
I thought I'd lap a car by now. I guess I didn't do that good. Well, 240. The highest one I've seen. It's hard for me to look at the numbers while I'm driving. I purposely let off the gas in these curves. I won't make it. Airborne. Anything special for coming in first? Oh, it doesn't give me a... It won't let me set a record with this one, I bet. Top speed 248. Can you? I guess the head-to-heads... Oh, that's not two-player, though. Let's see now, what do we see in records? Oh, here we go. Teaser. Oh, there we go, on normal. Okay, that was where I got that on the 6th. When I got 7, 8. Oh, I set a record top speed, but I didn't set any of the top 10. City, 7, 6 on that one. I got a second. I think that's one I did twice, though, so I did better the second time I played through. I'll take a look quick and see what the head-to-head looks like. Alpine. To the city again. Of course I'm going to do the warrior. Because I am the warrior. An opponent. Obviously the warrior is a fictional car. Okay, so yeah, this one just has 2 cars. What kind of ridiculousness I will see here. Oh, but we got, okay, so we have some other cars on the track here. I wonder if this is where we might get the police involved. Now there's actually like pedestrian cars, or whatever you call it. NPC car, well, I guess they're all NPC. Non-racing cars. That was the police, I just blew by them. Oh, son. Come on. Luckily I was so far ahead they didn't even catch me. Jeez. Welcome to my spectacular. Oh, now they passed me. Alright. So that's something we shall have to remedy. Jeez. These other cars on the course. Definitely hazards. I feel like if I see a police, I want to get a ticket just to see what happens. Woo! Well, I got it back to first. Oh, there he is. Honk at me. Oh, there's my horn. Like a laser shot. Oh my gosh, quit. Oh. That was the end. At least the end of that segment. If you are watching and have not smashed the like button, please do so. And I will continue to smash the pedal. I got to see part of the front of the car when I did that. Curious now. I'll track this away. Harder to control, I think, but oh, that didn't take long. Okay. Limit what I can see here. We'll use this mode just to get something different. It's cool that you've got the rear view there. Not like I can ever actually spend time looking at it. Oh, there was the police. Hear the radar gun. He's on the side of the road. Okay, I gotta switch off of that. The car's starting to catch me. I think that's the blue car. I think that's. Oh, there's the police. I see it on the radar. He's gonna catch me now. Or maybe not. I thread the needle of these cars. Ah, jeepers, come on. I'll be able to catch them. Another segment to go, but oh my gravy. Not meaning to clip that car. 1 mile. I don't think I can catch him this time. There's just too many cars on the road. It'd be nice if you could recover a little faster when you go slamming into a car. Okay. Let me Rex. I got one more segment. Like, I've got this.
You can do it!
The definitely got this.
No problemo.
Challenge is just not to slam into cars. You have to let off the gas more. I'll just floor it the whole time. That helps a little bit. I can control a little better. Not going so fast through those cars. Just the policeman. Dang it. Can't clip the walls either. Ah! That's what I remember more about the Need for Speed, like later games, is running from the police, trying not to get caught for speeding. I kind of like some of that element to it, because they'd have to chase you and take you down. Oh, come on, get back on the road. You got a lot of, like, grip, like, you really move across the highway with this Warrior car a lot, too. I'm, like, purposely letting off the gas through some of this, because I just can't control the car. Ah. Dang it. Ah. It's hard for me to get a nice big lead on them because I can't, these curves I can't get up to speed very well. Like I could the LA track or whatever that was. Police may actually catch me here. Staying behind me this time. The other ones just kind of disappeared. Okay, now he's gone. Oh. Oh, he's catching up. I finished though. E-A-M-E-O-U-E-A. Okay, that looks like that's about all you can do here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. But that was fun. I probably have not played that game in 25 years, maybe longer. But yeah, definitely some fun. I may have to check out some more racing games because I haven't played a lot of them here. I did do Daytona USA and Sega Rally. Those are the two most well-known, most well-liked ones. I think there's virtual racing. I may have to check that out and some others. So thanks for everybody that joined me here. And if you haven't hit that like button, smash it on the way out. Flip it. Turn it the other way. However else you want to say it. Yeah, the two-player split screen looks like that'd be kind of fun to do. So, probably did that with some friends in college, but I don't remember. I had one of those big console TVs that you could see in the 80s, 70s, or whatever, with a piece of furniture with wood trim and everything. So, well, again, thanks everybody that joined me, and I'll go ahead and get off here and get some lunch, and I should be back on again next week. I'm not exactly sure what time just yet, so I'll have to figure that out. But thanks again for joining me, and until next time, be good.